What is up, guys? Michael back with another YouTube video, and today we're trying not to laugh. Okay, she's gonna go first. I got jokes pulled up onto my phone. We're gonna try and see who can laugh the least, and whoever laughs the least wins. But like, if she laughs and the water goes everywhere, then she gets to tell me jokes. But if you don't, then I get to keep going until she does laugh. So the point is to try and make the other person laugh. Okay, so put the water, because I already got one up. It's kind of a long one. Actually, I'm going to do a different one. Okay, fine. This is dark humor, by the way, guys. A husband and wife have 4 sons. The oldest 3 are tall with red hair and light skin, while the youngest son is short with black hair and dark eyes. The father was on his deathbed when he turned to his wife and said, "Honey, before I die, be totally honest with me. Is our youngest son my child?" The wife replied, "I swear on everything that's holy that he is your son." With that, the husband passed away. The wife muttered, "Thank God he doesn't ask about the other 3." That was pretty funny. Okay, last musical request. Okay. The inmate of on death row is scheduled to be put to death by firing squad. He doesn't request a last meal or anything special for his last day. As he stands before the firing squad, he says, "Actually, music is my life. One thing I would really like would be to sing my favorite song one whole time through with no interruptions." The guard nods solemnly and tells him to go ahead. The inmate starts 1 billion bottles of beer in the wall. Okay. Okay. I'm bringing this over here. I'm just gonna do this because when you spit, I don't want it to go all over the floor. Okay. Okay. Revenge of the Blondes. This one's called. Question: what is black and blue and brown and lies in a ditch? The answer is a brunette who has told too many blonde jokes. God, this is bad. You see, all these mafia movies, Italians are always portrayed as angry, violent people. That's not right. As far as we Italians are concerned, hey, listen, we don't hurt people, but people get hurt. Accidents happen. You walk outside, trip and fall on an ice pick 6 or 7 times. Right away, they blame Vinny. That's not right. You know what? I'm going to a different category. Okay. These are insults. 411. You're so stupid that you had to call 411 to get the number for 911. Did you hear about the blonde who shot an arrow into the air? She missed. Okay. Question: why couldn't the blonde add 10 and 7 on a calculator? She can't find the 10 key. Question: what do blondes and beer bottles have in common? They're both empty from the neck up. Question: why did the blonde become a big basketball fan? Because every time they stopped the clock, she thought that she had stopped agging. I'm going to a different one. This is crap. Sorry, okay? Oh, yeah, I got school jokes. Question: why is 88 better than 69? Because you get 8 twice. Why did the merry man sell his complete set of Encyclopedia Britannica, whatever. I'm switching. The kids doing drugs should be the only ones accepted to get an A in chemistry. All right. I'll let you students know only one of you received 100% on the final lab exam. Brad Catlett, you turning in the ounce of crystal meth. This is bad. These are bad, and these are Comedy Central jokes. Why did the blind blonde cross the road? She was following her seeing-eye chicken. Why did the calf cross the road? To get to the underside. The underside of a big cow, the mom cow, for milk. You're ridiculous. Why did the monkey cross the road? So he could get spanked. Oh, hey guys. Oh, she won't laugh because they gotta be good? Okay. Okay. Why did the one-handed man cross the road? To get to the second-hand shop. We're getting nowhere with you. I'm about to just give up. What did the traffic lights say to the car? Don't look, I'm about to change. These are okay. Why was the little strawberry crying? His mom was in a jam. You're good. What do you call a nosy pepper? Jalapeno business. Let's on 15%. Okay. Why are frogs so happy? Why are frogs so happy? They eat whatever bugs they can. They eat whatever bugs them. How do you befriend a squirrel? Just act like a nut. You gotta do it. Mom? Have you heard about the cardio pillow? Cardio pillow? No? Really? It's making headlines. Why did the jaguar eat the tightrope walker? It was craving a well-balanced meal. What did the big bucket say to the small one? Looking a little pal there. Why do chicken coops always have two doors? With four, there'd be chicken sedans. What did one hat say to the other? You stay here, I'll go on ahead. Why did the lifeguard kick the elephants out of the pool? They kept dropping their trunks. What do you call a pony with a cough? Little horse. What do you do if somebody thinks an onion is the only food that can make them cry? Throw a coconut at their face. What do you call a man with no arms or legs wading in a pool? Wow. All over me. I'm wet. She got it all in my hand too.
It would have been so funny when you said Lottie.
What is it?
Waiting. That was pretty funny. And then when you just come out serious, all serious and shit, and said,
Bob.
it fucked me up. Alright. Why is that open?
Okay, so like the first forever, it didn't work. Bye, Mom. Maybe she'll actually laugh. Maybe she'll get me to laugh. I actually got her to laugh. That's what happens. Here, you can use my phone.
Yeah, yours is going faster.
Yours is going dead. I need water.
Alright. I know how to stand back. Let's get in frame here. Okay. How does a duck buy lipstick? She just puts it on her bill. What do you call a guy with a rubber toe? Rubber toe. What does the cop say to his stomach? Stop, I've got you under arrest. What do you do with a sick boat? Take it to the dock already. Okay, we're gonna do this way. Funny jokes, guaranteed to make you laugh. Okay. Okay. Here we go. What is a duck's favorite snack? Cheese and quackers. I once saw a camel with no humps. His name was Humphrey. What did the pirate say when he turned 80? Hey, quack! Answer. Hey, matey. Or what did the green grape say to the purple grape? Breathe. Get it? Breathe, because the purple is not breathing? Okay. How does Jesus make tea? He brews it. He brews it. How many South Americans does it take to change a light bulb? A Brazilian. What is Forrest Gump's favorite password? One, Forrest, one. What did the buffalo say to his son when he left for college? Bison. How do you make water holy? Boil the hell out of it. What do you call a magic dog? A labracadabrador? Labracadabrador. Get out of there. Go. The dyslexic devil worshiper sold his soul to Santa. I ate too much. I was right in the middle of it. I ate too much Middle Eastern. I ate too much Middle Eastern food. Now I fell.
We need Mom to be here because she could reach both of us and whoever laughs first lost.
What do you do when a it was nice. Barium.
Chemistry jokes, am I right?
Oh, that was pretty funny.
We can go at the same time.
That makes no sense.
What?
Okay, so we gotta. All right, you're almost ready, kid.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You ready? I used to be addicted to the hokey pokey. Then I turned myself around. What's the most terrifying word in nuclear physics? Oops. First course that got written. I was wondering why the ball kept getting bigger and bigger, and then it hit me. Got fired from my job at the bank today. An old lady came in and asked me to check her balance, so I pushed her over. Dirty. What did Batman say to Robin before they got in the car? Robin, get in the car. I don't get it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Sometimes I tuck my knees into my chest and lean forward. That's just how I roll. Man got hit in the head with a can of Coke. Thank God it was a soft drink. Oh, gosh. Have you heard of the one about the bad pole vaulter? Never goes over very well. Two fish are in a tank. One says to the other, "You know how to drive this thing?" Never criticize someone until you've walked a mile in their shoes. That way, you criticize them. When you criticize them, they won't be able to hear you from that far away. Plus, you'll have their shoes. The shovel was a groundbreaking invention. Excuse me. What do you call cheese that isn't yours? Nacho cheese. Want to hear a joke about construction? Still working on it.
Why?
Okay. The next one I didn't read yet. So the first one at the top of the page is the one you start from.
I splattered all over here. Okay, so what I got was broom up. So you're gonna blow this place up. You're gonna gaveltine in the hole. Dad, can you put my shoes on? No, I don't think they'll fit me. What do you call a fake noodle? And pasta. The world tongue twister champion just got arrested. I hear they're gonna give him a really tough sentence. I own the world's worst thesaurus. Not only is it awful, it's awful. You crackhead dog! So what if I don't know what Armageddon means? It's not the end of the world. What's the difference between a good joke and a bad joke timing. Oh, what's the difference between a good joke and a bad joke? Timing. Don't you hate it when someone answers their own questions? I do. If I got 50 cents for every failed math exam, I'd have $6.30 now. $6.30. You're getting 50 cents for every math test you failed. You failed 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 and a half tests. Partially made one. I didn't get it. I don't want to brag, but I don't speak pig Latin. I mean, I'm not fluent, but I'm sure if I ever went there, I could get by. My girlfriend and I often laugh about how competitive we are, but I laugh more. What's red and shaped like a bucket? A blue bucket painted red. What do you call a fish with no eye? Why do you smear peanut butter on the road? To get the traffic jam.
Yeah, that was funny.
Go get my mouth and throat hurt from holding in that water for so long. Oh my God.
It's because you put too much in. Put enough in to just relax your jaw.
I still remember what my grandpa said right before he kicked the bucket. How far do you think I can kick this bucket? That's funny. What's the stupidest animal in the jungle? A polar bear. He's stupid because he don't know where he is. He's in the jungle. A limbo champion walks into a pole. They're disqualified. Walks into a bar. They're just oh, they walk into an actual bar, like drinking bar, and they automatically disqualify. Where did Napoleon keep his armies? In his sleeves. What is Harry Potter's favorite method of getting down a hill? Walking. JK. Rolling. It was a good time though. What's ET short for? What's ET short for? Because he's got low legs. What Snoop Dogg need an umbrella? A drizzle. Two dyslexics walk into a bra. with brown hair and wears sunglasses.
Mm.
Coconut on vacation. Did it come out of your nose?
No, they got it.
What are y'all doing over here?
Your turn.
Okay.
Alright. That's stupid, but I'm gonna say it anyway. What's white and can't climb trees?
Hmm.
A fridge. Sounds good. What do you call a bear with no teeth? A gummy bear. I never wanted to believe that my dad was stealing from his job as a road worker. But when I got home, all the signs were there. Get out of there, stupid.
You're in the black zone.
What's the difference between roast beef and pea soup? Anyone can roast beef, but nobody can pea soup. What's the difference between a cat and a complex sentence? A cat has claws at the end of its paws. A complex sentence has a pause at the end of its claws. My grandfather has the heart of a lion and a lifetime ban from the New York City Zoo. That's pretty funny. Say it again. Repeat it. Okay. My grandfather has the heart of a lion and a lifetime ban from the New York City. What's green has wheels? Grass. I lied about the wheels. I don't know. What it says. The communist joke isn't funny unless everyone gets it. Pretty funny. I was just about to get you with this one.
I really hope Kaden watches this.
This one's funny as hell. This one's good. What's green, fuzzy, and was heard falling out of a tree? A pool table. Okay. Why can't you hear? I ain't gonna read that. Cosmetic surgery used to be such a taboo subject. Now you talk about Botox and nobody raises an eyebrow. What do you call someone who is immigrated from Sweden? Artificial sweetener. Yeah. I'm terrified of elevators, so I'm going to start taking the steps to avoid them. All right. All right, so I gotta look for another one because these are fun. Oh, it was you. All right. Right. What did Santa Claus say when he saw 3 girls on the sidewalk? The answer is ho ho ho. Deconstructing. This is Little Johnny. Oh, Little Johnny and God. One day, little Johnny was walking up a hill, pulling his red wagon behind him, saying, "Fuck this, fuck that." The town priest hears this and walks up to Johnny and says, "You shouldn't swear like that, Johnny. God is all around us." "Is he in the sky?" asked Johnny. "Yes," says the priest. Is he in that bush over there?" asked Johnny. "Yes," says the priest. "Is he in my wagon?" asked Johnny. "Yes," said the priest. "Well, tell him to get the fuck out and push." Little Johnny, the birds and bees. Little Johnny's father asked him if he knows about the birds and bees. "I don't want to know," Little Johnny said, bursting into tears. Confused, his father asked what's wrong. "Oh, Dad," Little Johnny sobbed. "First there was no Santa Claus, then no Easter Bunny, and finally no Tooth Fairy. If you're about to tell me that grown-ups don't really have sex, I've got nothing left to believe in." A lesson in morals. One day at the end of the class, Little Johnny's teacher asked the class to go home and think of a story to be concluded in the moral of that story. The following day, the teacher asked the first volunteer to tell their story. Little Susie raises her hand. My dad owns a farm, and every Sunday we load chicken eggs on the truck and drive into town to sell them at the market. Well, one Sunday we hit a big bump, and all the eggs flew out of the basket onto the road. When the teacher asked the moral of the story, Susie replied, "Don't keep all your eggs in one basket." Little Lucy went next. My dad owns a farm too. Every weekend we take chicken eggs and put them in the incubator. Last weekend, only 8 of the 12 eggs hatched. Again, the teacher asked the moral of the story. Lucy replied, "Don't count your chickens before they hatch." Next up was Little Johnny. My Uncle Ted fought in the Vietnam War and his plane was shot down over enemy territory. He jumped out before it crashed, but could only take a case of beer, a machine gun, and a machete. On the way down, he drank a case of beer, then he landed right in the middle of 100 Vietnamese soldiers. He shot 70 with his machine gun, but then he ran out of bullets, so he pulled out a machete and killed 20 more. Then the blade on the machete broke, so he killed the last 10 with his bare hands. The teacher looked at a little shocked. After clearing the throat, she asked, "What possible moral could there be in the story?" "Well," Johnny replied, "don't fuck with my Uncle Ted when he's been drinking." That's pretty good. All right, so we're going to do more categories because that's just going to be working for you. Oh, we're going to do this. NSFW, which is right. Why don't witches wear undies? To get a better grip on their brooms? That's dirty. Amy Schumer donated blood. I donated blood today. That's what I call getting an AIDS test. That's horrible. That was wrong. That was bad. There's bad jokes. Alexander McHale. Not a compliment. I've started dating this guy. Dating this guy I've known for a long time, and I thought, oh, this will be so great. We've been friends for a while until he gave me what he thought was a compliment. He said, "Even though you used to be wafer thin and not anymore, and you're not anymore, I'm still just attracted to you." Oh yeah, he's a real smooth talker. So naturally, I'm upset about this. I call my best friend Carla. She goes, "You know what? That is such crap because first of all, you have never been wafer thin." That's horrible. Okay. Hold on a minute. I gotta. We're gonna go these ones. Your mom's so stupid. She walked into an antique shop and asked what's in it. And what's it for you? Hell no, I'm gonna find one to make you laugh, boy. You're gonna put in what? You're gonna type something in? That's horrible. Technical difficulties again. Can't make them laugh enough. I'm here dirty Joe. Huh? Take a bath. Want to hear a clean joke? All right, you want to hear a wet joke? Ground. When her dried up, my feet. Hitler. Today, Hitler is feeling generous. Today, Hitler is sending half of you home. Jews of the concentration camps. He, joy and happiness. Hitler, Hans, bring the chainsaw. What's the difference between a ton of coal and 1,000 Jews? Jews burn longer.
That's what I was trying. That's what I was trying to do.
Great. Okay.
Here, let me tell you.
One of them. Let me go.
I got one in my head. I got
Fill
one.
her up here.
I'm gonna tell you this one, and if it don't make you laugh, I got one in my head.
I had to do that whiskey. That's what tastes out of my mouth.
Water, okay?
Yeah, the metal taste.
Have you heard about the new German microwave? It's got 10 seats inside.
Mm-hmm.
What's the difference between a Jew and a pizza?
Mm.
Hold on. Okay, what's the difference between Jews and a pizza? A pizza don't scream when you put it in the oven. Okay, here's another one. Okay, Hitler.
Doesn't count. I almost died.
Well, you still laugh. I think she looked at me and it was pretty funny. Okay, Hitler calls in all of his generals for a meeting. Okay? He says, okay, we're going to kill 6 million Jews and 1 Jew baby. His top general asks, why the Jew baby? Hitler replies, see, no one cares about the Jews. I mean, see what? Oh, wow. I've already read it. Hitler is going where arguing about it. Question. Why the Jewish cannibals like eating Germans? They give them gas. What's the difference between a Jew and a pizza? About $5.65. What's the difference between a Jew and a pizza? You take out the pizza in one piece. There were 3 answers to that. The first one I already told you about the screaming. 2 Jewish children are sitting on top of a roof near a chimney. The passerby asks, "What are you doing there?" "We're waiting for our parents." What were Jews used for in connection with the 1936 Olympics? For the cinder track and the Olympic flame. Even that. We apologize in advance to any Jewish person who is offended by the L. Question. What is the difference between a bar of soap and a Jew? Answer. A bar of soap doesn't die after 45 seconds in the shower. The answer to the question of how many Jews can you get in a Volkswagen Beetle is 1,004. 2 in the front, 2 in the back, and 1,000 in the ashtray. A rabbi. Stop? No? Or that one was bad?
I don't like them. They're not funny, really.
They were funny to me. Oh my god. Let's just my ex-wife still misses me, but her aim is steadily improving. This is a good start. Good start. Yeah, it's a good start. Yesterday I bought a Thoris's, but all the pages are blank. I have no words to describe how angry I am. My family has a genetic predisposition. My family has a predisposition for diarrhea. It runs in your genes. How many Germans does it take to screw in a light bulb? 1, they're efficient and not very funny. Yesterday I bought my wife a fridge for Christmas. Can't wait to see her face light up when she opens it. What is the most popular type of tree in California? Ash. I have very sensitive teeth. They will probably be upset that I told you. Why are monks so good at protesting? The more ohms you have, the greater the resistance.
Okay, fucker, it's your turn. I got mine over here.
Yeah, but this is funny.
So are these.
Okay, fine. Be a quaffable.
My family took shelter. I waited till you're done. Plus, it's taking forever to fucking load. My family took shelter in the basement after hearing a tornado warning. My husband told everyone to stay put while he got his cell phone out of the car in case the lines went dead. He didn't return for the longest time, so I went looking for him. I was upstairs calling his name when I heard our phone machine click on. "Hi," a voice said. "This is Dad. I'm locked out of the house." That's funny. Where does snowman keep their money? In a snowbank. What goes up in the rain? What goes up when the rain comes down? An umbrella. What do snowmen eat for lunch? I don't know. It's being stupid. Okay, so what do snowmen eat for lunch? Icebergers. Holy. This is a. Okay, guys. How many lips does a flower have? 2 lips. How does a squid go into battle? Well armed. What do you call a shoe made out of banana? A slipper. What do you call a shoe made out of? Oh wait, never mind. Why couldn't the toilet paper cross the road? Because it got stuck in a crack. What would bears be without bees? Michael. Pay attention. Phone downstairs. What do you call bears without bees? Ears. Oh, that's funny. How much does a pirate pay for corn? A buccaneer. What did the mayonnaise say when the refrigerator door was open? Close the door, I'm dressing. What lies at the bottom of the sea shaking? Still your turn, fucker. How do you stop a bull from charging? How do you stop a bull from charging? How do you stop a bull from charging? Cancel with credit card. What's a skeleton's favorite musical instrument? The trombone. What disease do you get when you put up the Christmas decorations? Tonsillitis. How do billboards talk? Sign language. What do you call an unpredictable camera? A loose cannon. What do you get when you cross a snowman with a vampire? Frostbite. Why was the sand wet? Because the seaweed. Oh, how did the barber win the race? He knew a shortcut.
Why do we make How long has that been live for?
46 minutes.
I
Oh,
got
great.
one to tell you. I got one to tell you. Here, put this in. Christmas is canceled, apparently. You told Santa, hold on. Christmas was canceled, apparently. You told Santa you've been good this year. He died laughing. Didn't work. You don't need a parachute. Just got to go skydiving. You need a parachute to go skydiving twice.
Mm-hmm.
Why do Norwegians put barcodes on their naval ships? So when they dock, they can Scandinavian.
Mm-hmm.
What is 6 inches? Let's do it, folks. Okay, Google, tell me a joke. Tell me a joke.
How do bovines do that? With a calculator. The best way to carve wood is whittle by whittle. How do bovines do math? With a calculator. Why did the scarecrow keep getting promoted? Because he was outstanding in his field. Why did the scarecrow keep getting promoted? How do bovines do math? As a golfer, it's always smart to wear 2 pairs of pants. You know, in case you get a hole in one. What sound do porcupines make when they kiss? Ouch! Why do fish live in salt water? Because pepper water makes them sneeze. Scientists recently discovered a new dinosaur that was very intelligent. It is called a thesaurus. Where does a general keep his armies? In his sleepies. How do bovines do math? How do you make an egg laugh? Tell it a funny joke. I once fell in love with an encyclopedia. I was completely infatuated. 6:30 is the best time on the clock. Hands down.
The noise at the end. Okay, I think Braxton sent another joke. Okay, what do you call a dog with no legs? What do you call a dog with no legs? It doesn't matter what you call him, he's not coming. That's funny.
Whoever invented knock-knock jokes should get a Nobel Prize. The missing sailor was a little too into swabbing the deck. I think he went overboard. How do bovines do math? I once fell in love with. How do bovines do? How do you make an egg laugh? How did the vacuum cleaner die? It bit the dust.
This is over. This is done. I'm done. It's over. This floor is a swimming pool. And you can clean it up.
I'm done smoking up or rock it up more.
Yeah, because that works. Why? Why?
Move.
But anyways, guys, that's all for this ridiculous video.
We're gonna have to come up with some hard
Yeah, we're
stuff.
gonna have to do some more stupidness. Well,
We're gonna have
that's what I'm good at. Excuse me.
figure it out and then we'll
But
do
anyways,
another
guys, this is my mum. Okay. But we're gonna be doing a linked channel where we're doing stuff together, and I'll put it in the description. I'll see you guys later. Bye.